Hey guys, so I'm on the Paladin, and I think I'll try to kill this thing. I think we can do it. Man, it's a little tough. On my warrior, I found a Worldforged item, and that kind of reminded me of another Worldforged item. Yeah, let's shield. This guy's tough. There's another Worldforged item. It's a two-hander. And I was looking all over for this weapon last night in my add-on, and I couldn't find it. So I did a little bit of research, and I found a better add-on. It's this loot collector add-on. And we might need to just abandon this guy. I don't think I want to do any more fighting. Anyways, I got a new add-on now, and I found another weapon. So there's two really good Worldforged items. And I don't know for sure what level one of them is. The other one I think is level 42. So, and what's good is they're both kind of in the same area. So I see one of them here, but I'm not going to show you that one yet. I want to show you this sword down here. It's a little tough to get to. This is in Duskwallow Marsh. So come here, go all the way down to the bottom, and there's this Ember Scale Great Sword. This thing is really good. So there it is. Level 38. I'm a little bit past the level to really need it now, but I mean still, it's probably gonna hit super hard. Really good damage per second. 40. My current sword is better, but this one hits harder. And really I just kind of want to collect it. Yeah, it looks super cool. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get there. Let's take a look at the one I'm going for now, though. This one is one that I will be using probably right away. It might be level 42. It's the Wrath of Arkarok, if I'm reading that right. Polearm. So, okay, so here it says level 48. It might be, it might not. Sometimes when you pick these items up, the level that it says it is changes. So, yeah, 228. I don't know of any harder hitting two-hander for this level bracket. It's got 380 attack speed. Really good. It's going to be a little tough to get to. Sorry, I got the hiccups. We're right here right now. I think we're going to run along the mountainside and then come along through here. We're going to have to be dodging mobs and stuff. And then we're going to jump down. On my shaman, the first time I found this, I was water walking all over this place. I don't even remember what I was doing here. But yeah, I was water walking all around here, and I saw this tower, and I thought, you know, hey, let's go see what's there. Because on the web page, so in my video on my warrior where I go pick up that polearm, I show two web pages that show you where Worldforged items are. A lot of these are not listed on there. This was not listed on there. The Wrath of Arkarok, it was not listed on there. So I don't know how I found it. I just kind of found it by chance of just being there and running around in the area. Something, you know, the little sparklies caught my eye, and I went over there, and there it was, which I was on my shaman, so, you know, shamans can't use polearms. But I made note of it, and I was glad to find it. And then maybe a month later is now, and you know, I was looking for it, couldn't find it. Found out about that sword. So really, really cool. This add-on is Loot Collector, and there's another one. It's Atlas Loot. Oh, I did not want to fight this thing. I just fought one. It's going to be a little tough, guys. What do we do? Shield? Let's shield up. I could have used my Divine Shield, but I'm not ready to use that. I think there will be more important times to use it. But yeah, I don't know the best way to do this, really. With all those icons, it's kind of hard to see where my body is. I think I'm around here somewhere. But, I don't know, I knew this was going to be a little tough, but I wanted to start recording anyways. What to do? So, let's go to the Loot Collector. Show on minimap. Let's take that off. Very good. We'll just put that back on when we see fit. So, do I want to jump down there? I went back last night on my shaman to this area I wanted to pick up the item because I was pretty sure that I didn't pick it up. So I wanted to pick up the item and see what level it comes as. And I ran out of water walking on my shaman. The fish oil, I ran out. So I was killing the Naga down there, those people, and they weren't dropping any fish oil, so I figured, well, I guess I won't be able to water walk over there. I'll just stay on the mountainside and just stay up high, go all the way around and float down with the Noggenfogger elixir. And that's what I did. I jumped down. It's cold in my room right now. It's a little cold. And I don't want to turn the heater on because I don't want to hear it. I don't want you guys to have to hear it. I don't want it in the video. So, yeah, there's a guy, Handsome, with an N at the end. He's a shaman guy. He makes shaman videos on YouTube, and he's the one that I found out about these add-ons from. And he makes a good video on, you know, how to get the add-ons. So I'll put a link to that in the description. Which that reminds me, I think I was making a video last night and I mentioned putting a link in the description and I never did. So I may have to go back and check out what's going on there. I'm working on, well, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do good thumbnails. I don't really want to do clickbait thumbnails. I want to do thumbnails that, you know, just make it really clear of what you're going to find when you click on a video. Of course, I do want it to be interesting and all that, but only as interesting as it actually is, I guess. I don't like all the hype stuff. I don't like that. Can I stun this thing? No, only humanoids. Do I have any health potions? Almost. Okay. A lot of running. And even when we get there, I think we're going to have to run back to the corpse again. Because the area is covered with mobs. But yeah, I'm using ChatGPT to help me with my thumbnails, but I don't really want to do the AI generated pictures. I mean, maybe that's a good way to do it. It's just, I don't know, it seems like everyone's doing that right now. And for me personally, when I'm looking through the videos, I just get tired of that kind of quickly because it doesn't really give you Okay, it can give you a good indication of what's actually going to be in the video, just not what it will actually look like. You know, because I tried to do that with the picture of my Paladin, and it kept altering the way he looks, making him look like a different graphic style entirely. Different character, did not look like an undead Paladin in my mind, so I didn't want to use it. But you know, you can use it to, you could say, you know, hey, give me a transparent background to this picture, you know. And I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do that. So that's for the thumbnails, and then there's a few other things like the video description. So far in my descriptions, I'm just kind of giving a brief explanation of what the video is, what's going to be in the video, what you would think a description would be, you know, describing the video. But there's a bit more to it than that. There's putting links in the description, links to other of my videos, or links to other resources, stuff like that. This is where I was running on my shaman. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be having these guys on me rather than melee, because they just stand there while I run away. And we're taking fireballs, but we can outrun them and heal up. So that's my plan. We're getting close. And if I can, I'll save my divine shield. That guy. Okay, let's heal up and then mount up. I had to fight that guy on my shaman, which on him, no big deal, he's level 60. You know, you try to just run there without getting mobs on you. Oh good, he's got the fireball. But sometimes you just gotta dismount and fight the thing. And you know, something I've noticed, I don't know if it's just a theory or if it's accurate. What it seems like though is on my shaman, when I kill mobs that no one has been there in a long time, it almost seems like the loot rates go up significantly higher. Like the first one or two that you kill, it seems like the loot rates are higher. Because a lot of times I'll go to a new area, there's no one there, it looks so still and quiet, and then I kill something, and immediately something good drops, or green items for vendoring. We're getting close. I may use Divine Shield. I think we're going to be able to run in there, either to jump down Divine Shield, or I might need it for the mobs that jump on me when I get there. I think we're going to be able to make it down without the Divine Shield. Let's just jump down here. I was aiming for that building, but trying to avoid more hits from the mobs, and couldn't see because the trees. At least the graveyard's a little closer. I've got a fire in the wood stove, but the wood stove is on the other side of the house. So it was a little bit colder this morning, so I adjusted the damper on the wood stove, get the fire going again, and then I gotta reheat the house back up a little bit. We have a propane wall heater that works good. It'll like stabilize things, but I haven't had it running this winter because it's been such a mild winter, and it's just crazy. We were having, like, just a week ago, a week of like 80-degree weather, so I haven't started that thing up because it'll only be cold, a few days, and I'm using the wood stove, and it heats the house up for the whole day really good, and I've liked doing the fire. It's fun. Like even now, I think we're only going to have, it's only going to be cold, you know, till the middle of the day. It'll be around 50. It's 40 to 50 degrees in the house, the wood stove it can make it hot in here. Can we avoid that guy? I say we mount up immediately. Mount up. So it's over there, but I just want to get some distance so I can heal up. Flash of light. So I'll just carry on. I was going to show you guys more of the add-on, but I'll just carry on in here. We're going to aggro some mobs. I really hope I can just loot it. I hope they didn't take it out for any reason, because I came here on my shaman and I couldn't get it. Okay, we can get it. We can get it. That guy was here. He cleared the mobs. Awesome. Really, really great. Level 48. Let's see, is that what it is? 53. Oh, man. Man, I was really hoping for it to be in the 58 bracket, but you know what? That is an incredible level 53 weapon. Really, really good. And we already have these. Plus, we're going to go for that sword. And I mean, yeah, we'll have the sword. So let's go over. Man, I don't want to get that murloc on me. Well, I will need to get out of here somehow, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to hearth and fly to Duskwallow Marsh. I think so. We'll die, res an org, and then fly there. Okay, so there's the loot collector, add-on, and Atlas loot. Let's go to Atlas loot. Crafting, we'll go to modules, sets and collections, Worldforged items. So here you can scroll through and it'll list a ton of Worldforged items. Let's go to two-handed swords because I want to try and prove something here. Okay, it's listed. Very good. Now let's go to polearms. Okay, it's listed. And looky here, the Talon Ripper. I forgot about that one. That's great. Let's see what level. So okay, what I was testing, what I was trying to prove, which I'm glad it's showing, is that it doesn't show up. That's the other add-on. The loot collector. It didn't show up for me when I was looking for it. And sorry. It could be just me not knowing how to use it very good yet. I just got it last night and there's all this stuff and I don't know what it does. MS, I don't know what that means. So level, slot, type. Okay, level, class, zone, found by. I guess that's what it means. Zone, inventory. Okay, give it time to load, I think. I don't know. If anyone knows, please comment and tell me, because I don't know. Or make a video and then send me a link to the video. It's so much easier to just, if you have everything set up, it's so much easier to just talk and explain with a video. Okay, let's just try to find it. Quality, epic, two-hand. There we go. Okay, so look. It says this is level 52 right here, and then when I look at it, it says level 47. So what level is it? I don't know. This says 53, and it was accurate. But, you know, other weapons are showing. I got this on my warrior. It's level 38, so I'm thinking this is what's accurate. The Ember Scale Greatsword. I kind of hope it is level 42. I think it is. And then, what's the other one? The Talon Ripper. Level 52. We'll just let this thing kill me. I like going and collecting these things. It's kind of fun. So resin in Orgrimmar. That beats running anywhere. It's just fun. Okay. Capital City. Okay. I don't have my epic mount, my epic mount, my epic riding on this guy. It doesn't cost that much. I think it's 40 gold or something. It just hasn't been a priority because I've been in the battlegrounds and it automatically makes your mount speed as fast as it needs to be, just as fast as everyone else's. And then I'm faster because I'm a paladin. Then I've got this, and I'm faster because I'm a rep paladin. Duskwallow Marsh. This will be a lot easier running around there in the beginning. And then when we get to the area, I think there's some higher level mobs. So these are just hard. These Worldforged items are just harder hitting two-handers. These are great. They're really fast hitters, and I'm excited for them, but I want to try the other ones too. And maybe we'll check the auction house and see about other two-handers that are higher level. Like, we could probably get a Cain the Decapitator. I still like that item a lot. It's still a great weapon. I know I have so many weapons. It's like, do I really need these? Well, I want them. I want them. I'm playing the game, you know? It's a game. You get to do what you want. And I want to try out the weapons. I want to see what I really think of them. This sword is just incredible. I wish I had a Cain the Decapitator in my inventory just so I could compare it to the sword. I don't know why it wasn't showing there. Lock or unlock the window. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to get all of these same weapons on my warrior. And it may be a little tough, but because he doesn't have shield. I will have heroic leap. I hope I can get that. I tried to go get that on my shaman so I could send it to my warrior. I forgot about res sickness. That's okay. Yeah, I was going to try to get it on my paladin and send it to my warrior. But you can't get it as a shaman, according to the video that I was looking at. It's this spot in Ungoro Crater, right around here. And you have to talk to this goblin guy. He gives you these rocket boots, and you jump up around this tree. I speak with my hands sometimes, try to explain stuff, so it's like I'm trying to show you guys my hands, but the way the camera is, I have to get my hands so close before you actually see. But yeah, you have to jump up with these little rocket boots thing that he gives you, that he gives you these abilities, and then you jump up there. But it wouldn't let me do it on my shaman. So I hope it's not bugged or anything. I hope I can do it on my warrior. Some people said you have to have points in the arms or fury or something, and then that you had to be level 35, which makes sense because you can't use the artifact Mystic Enchants until you're level 35, so that does make sense. Something I was thinking about, because I do have the holy spec on here, I have the talents in place, I don't have the spells in place, and I don't have the gear for it right now. But holy paladin, I would really like to do a Shakadin holy paladin. Offensive holy paladin is what I would like to do. I don't know if it's doable. I mean, it's doable. I don't know how good it'll be. It might be really good, because my spells already hit pretty hard with no spell power already. So maybe it would actually be good. Maybe that's why gear seems so scarce. Who is over there? Can't find her. I got res sickness. And you know, when I first started playing this, I started playing this like 5 years ago, Ascension, and it was only free pick, level cap was 60. I think I even got the founder title, but I don't get to have that anymore. I kind of wish I did, but I don't. I don't get it anymore. Characters switched from, like, realms. I don't remember what realm I started on, but I don't think that realm is there anymore. So all the characters got moved to Area 52. And a bunch of my characters were gone. I had to start over a few years ago. So like 5 years ago when I started playing, 5 or 6, actually maybe more. Like, I don't know. But I started a long time ago, and at the time I was really excited about World PvP, and well, now I just kind of feel bad for attacking people, because I want to be left alone when I'm playing. When I go out in the world, if I'm in high risk mode. Well, it's there because I'm trying to do something. I like having high risk mode on because collecting stuff, all the Worldforged gear, really just to sell to the vendor or put in the auction house. And if I'm not in high risk, like now, if I didn't have res sickness, I could have attacked the Paladin. You know, and it would have been fun combat. I don't know how they would have felt about it. They might be in the middle of something. So, just because of that alone, I don't know. I just don't want to bother people when I wouldn't want to be bothered myself. Man, this was an easy find. Now, can we outlast this guy while my res sickness runs off and then fight him? Okay, we don't have to. That was not going to be fun. Well, that's awesome. We get the sword right now. So it says level 38. I'm level 41. So it's level 42. That is perfect. That is perfect. This thing may be better than the Cain the Decapitator, because it's got a little bit of stats, a little bit of parry rating. Might hit faster. I don't think so. But yeah, that's great. We got it. So here's what it looks like. I wish I could equip it to really zoom in closer, but I can't. Here's what it looks like. Really cool. Now let's go for, oh, we already got it. I was gonna say, now let's go for this thing. We already got it. This thing is pretty cool too. Okay, let's go for the Talent Ripper. Where is that? The Talent Ripper. Ungoro Crater. All the way over there. I actually watched a video about this. I could go for it now and let the video keep going. We're at 30 minutes already. Or, you know, I can do that in a separate video. I don't know. It is going to be tough to get there. I could spend 8 gold, but that's going to put me back. 8 gold and take the teleporter, but that'll put me back a little bit. I could fly there, but it's going to be a long flight path. It's going to be a long flight path. Oh, maybe I was going to say maybe it won't be, but yeah, it will. If I went from Duskwalla Marsh, but then I would have had to run there. So I think that does it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I think I'll spare you guys the time of me flying all the way over there, getting into Ungoro Crater, and then running there through all the mobs. I mean, some people might find that interesting and fun. I kind of do for myself doing it, but would I want to watch someone else do that? I think I've got to be in the mood for it. So, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Let's not cut it off just yet. Let's go in the auction house and see other epic weapons and compare them to what we've got. The Worldforged items, the weapons we found. So weapon 49. Yeah, 49 to 30. Epic. Two-handed axes. So there's a Cain the Decapitator, level 44, and a fiery war axe. So let's start with the fiery war axe. Level 42, 147. Man, that's a really good weapon. And then my sword is really good. It's really hard. The Brain Hacker, 45.5, fiery war axe. What level is this? It's level 45. 45.5. So, higher damage per second, just by a little bit. We get +9 enchanted on it. We get the sharpening stone. The damage per second on this is going to be higher than the fiery war axe because it hits faster. So +9, +8 again. Damage per second is higher. Cain the Decapitator, way harder. A lot harder hitting weapon for level 45. 205. It's almost double the damage. 48.8 damage per second. Really high DPS. It is level 44, so a few levels lower. Same level as this. Almost one level lower. Tough to say. I think this will still have higher damage per second. It hits it hits slow, but not crazy slow, not too slow. Let's compare it to the sword. 46.3. Okay, this thing hits slower, a little bit slower. 211, we're at 205. The sword hits faster. And it's got a little bit of stats. 8 strength, 8 stamina, 8 fire resistance, parry, and the proc has a chance to char your skin, increasing fire resistance by 15 and armor by 250. So when I picked this up the first time, I was thinking, man, this might be a cool sword for Molten Core after it's upgraded because of the fire resistance. So, pretty cool. Now, I do want to compare this to other weapons that level. So let's go 50 to 58. Epic. We've got the Brain Hacker. This is a cool weapon. I've never used it. Just looking at it, it seems like, man, it just seems cool hitting crazy fast like that. So we got 60 damage per second. On this, we've got 56. Which that's reading it at a little bit higher level. So this thing compares very well. I think it's very good. I don't know why these are showing up. This is level 44. I'm trying to see 50 and up. 56. 54. Okay, we're at 58.5. 56.6. The Brain Hacker has a little higher damage per second. Okay, this is one of the hardest hitting level 58 weapons that I know of. It's the hardest one that I know of. It hits for 244, and this is 258. This is the hardest hitting two-hander that I know of. And it's only level 53. So as soon as I get into the level 50 bracket, okay, a few more levels after, and I'll have one of the hardest hitting weapons. I think that's going to be awesome. Yeah, that'll be really cool. It's got a use. You can drown your target with water. It does a tiny bit of frost damage. Really low cooldown though, and if it has range on it, then you can potentially use it to, unstealth a rogue or someone if you catch them, or put someone in combat so they can't mount up. Stuff like that. There's still good use for it. So that's what this thing looks like. Here's the sword, Brain Hacker, Icebreaker, Flurry Axe, Pendulum of Doom. So, I kind of do want to go get the other polearm that I just got on my warrior, but let's not make this video any longer. If you want to check that out, you can look at the other video. So I'll try to remember in the description video of my warrior video, getting the polearm, the Worldforged item, and the other video of the guy doing the add-ons tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.